A lot of businesses seem to be doing YouTube wrong, and today I've got a perfect example of that. Might start by getting a thumbnail. I think that's gonna do it. I'm Chris Asher from Oink Digital, and if you want to get more out of digital media, whether it's your website, a podcast, videos, YouTube, you've come to the right place. Hit subscribe and let's get on with the video. Like I said, a lot of businesses do YouTube really badly, and a lot do it really well. And today I've got a really good example of a business not doing YouTube very well, and that's YouTube. If you haven't seen Susan Wojcicki's video yet, she's the CEO of YouTube, and she just started a channel. I don't want this video to be one of those commentary videos. There's been dozens and dozens, if not probably hundreds of them already made. This isn't one of them. I want to have a look at this from a business perspective and how businesses can learn from Susan's mistake. But to give you some context, I'll start by just telling you a little bit about her video. She uploaded a video to her new channel about a week ago. I think it was on September 27th, somewhere around then. And the video was, I'm starting a YouTube channel, here's advice from creators. And then the video proceeded with a bunch of nothing, really, like no valuable content. And that's the problem that I see with a lot of businesses on YouTube, is they don't provide their customers or their audience with valuable content, like of substance, you know? A lot of businesses just make nothing videos, and that just doesn't work on YouTube because YouTube's a community. People see through the bullshit. Unfortunately, the CEO of YouTube didn't realize this, or maybe her marketing people didn't realize this, and they just sort of went, hey, maybe they've got a new marketing person in who's like, yes, you need to have a YouTube channel. Anyway, so the video begins with a bunch of people saying hi and welcome to YouTube. People who are YouTubers. Most of them were, I think, Viners, Instagrammers, and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. And then they proceeded to give her generic advice. Be yourself, work hard at it, and you'll get some amazing opportunities. Never give up, and upload consistently. Consistency is one of the things for YouTube success, but it is just the most generic advice you could give any YouTuber. It's 101. The video itself went for about 3 minutes, and it wasn't until 2 minutes 20 something that Susan's face appeared and she said 3 lines. I'm going to be making regular videos, just check back to my channel until the next video. That's basically what she said. And then it cut to some outtakes from the other YouTubers or Viners or Instagram comedians, and that was it. It just came across as a really poor attempt at showing everyone that you're cool and popular and I'm like you, but really what happens is it shows how out of touch you are with the community and your customers. The bit of advice that we didn't hear from anyone, and which is probably the only bit of advice I would have been keen on hearing from someone in that video, is tell us everything that's going on, just be transparent and show us what you're doing with YouTube, because everyone's really interested in what's happening around YouTube, not I have a cat, you know. People don't want a daily vlog from the CEO of YouTube. They want information from the head honcho running the show. So that's why it sort of backfired for her. But what businesses can take away from this is give valuable content, do your research on what people want to know about, be helpful, because what Susan's channel should be is a public announcement to the creators on YouTube about what's going on. There are several reasons that that's important in this case, and that's because of the Adpocalypse, if you don't know about that. A bunch of Big name advertisers pulled their advertising from YouTube because they couldn't control what content it was going on. The YouTube algorithm's another thing that they are trying to understand. So discussions on the way that that works and what creators can be doing to appear in search better, and information about how they deal with false copyright claims and the steps that they're taking to make that a better system. So the takeaway, again, find out what your customers and what your audience want and give that to them. Don't come up with a nothing video that doesn't really give information, just sort of its words and its content. Give value when you sit in front of a camera and you talk to your audience, because they can see when you're just making content for the sake of making content, and if you're making content that is actually interesting to people, helpful to people, and through doing that you'll get a much more committed, loyal audience. I'm gonna leave this video here. Hopefully you got something out of it in terms of what not to do. Think about what value your content is to your audience. Whether it's demonstrating how a product works, whether it's going into how it's made, whether you're able to help people by giving tutorials on how to do things. That's one of the things that I do on this channel. And don't be afraid to give away your secrets, because the chances are most people will take only 30% of that on board. Just have a think about what you're delivering to your audience, because they can see when it's bullshit and they can see when it's authentic. And most of all, they can see your motives. They really can. And now it's time for my motive. Thanks for watching. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. Give it a thumbs up, give it a share, do all of that sort of stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video.